I have a special angel on my shoulder, and my son, Reagan, he was died from injuries from a car accident in April 23rd of 2011, and he's getting amazing and setting those barrels back up.
You know, that's great because I talk about my kids all the time because I'm proud that they're barrel racers because they're learning hard work and my 11-year-old little girl was at a big barrel race this fall and she tipped a barrel this far and it stood back up and she goes, you know what? Thank God for that fat angel sitting on that one. She said.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I want you to introduce who's with us.
This is my husband, Byron.
Former champ of the world.
Former champ of the world. I used to sit in the stands and do the shopping and sleep late. Now he gets to do it.
Byron just said he doesn't spend as much.
This is Brenda Barnes. Used to be Brenda Tyler. She made the finals.
Yeah.
Back in '84 and '85. And so.
Did you have a mullet? You did have a mullet. Yeah.
So she's come with me this week to help me take care of myself and my horse.
Okay, we're going to get to that in a minute.
Okay.
Let's go on down the line.
This is Christy Laughlin. Christy, actually at Cheyenne, offered me her mare to run as a backup horse here at the NFR, and I said, you know, you can make it. And she did.
Yeah.
So she traveled with me, and we have really enjoyed having her and getting to know her and her family, and we've had a great time with her. My mother-in-law, Mickey Walker.
Hi, Mickey. How are you?
I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. This lady actually came every morning at 7 o'clock and left every night when I went to bed when I had my accident. Wow. And she took care of me and still takes care of me. So I'm very dedicated to her. The good-looking guy right there, that is Clayton Haas. And he was he's a very close family friend, real good friend of Reagan's. And so, yeah, we're excited.
And you know, every year when I go down to Gladewater, all Donnie talks about is that you live right across the pasture from it, right?
He does.
Donnie Gay.
And then the one Vidian over there is Justin Amen, and he actually just came to work for us, and he takes care of me also. So he is... and I actually call these two my boy toys.
Wait, look at Byron says, what a relief. I wondered when I watched you, it took two of one of you, I know. We, kind of a little game we play is who gets to get squashed in the alley. Lee, you know, and I couldn't figure out, I watch and try to figure out, it was Justin, I saw you and then I went, oh, that's who was in the alley. So he won the contest. What about this guy? Why can't you lead the horse down the alley? But your horse was good, though.
My horse was really good. Byron had said from the beginning when we slowly started this process back at the first of the year, I am not getting squashed in the alleyway. You will not see me on the video.
He said, and I don't know how many remember, he just laughed and he said, I hit the bucket shoots here one time. Ain't gonna happen in the alley.
Speaking of how good your horse was, Horse of the Year this year, AQHA Barrel Racing Horse of the Year.
Yeah, lots of it.
Quickly tell us a little something about your horse.
Latte is a tall bay, lanky. In fact, the first day I brought him home, he said he looked like a chuck wagon horse. He's a 8-year-old gelded, own son of Dash for Perks out of a mare called Curiosity Corners. Come to find out, I didn't know, but she was a wonderful barrel horse, and she goes all the way back to Joe Reed and Joax. So he's got barrel racing in his blood.
And I don't need to have you drag it out, but I don't know how many people know the accident that happened, how bad you were hurt, the horse, all of that.
Well, June 9th, we went to a rodeo, and I actually had another friend of ours. We had just arrived from Hawaii at 6 o'clock in the morning. I jump in the car, we drive to Crosby, Texas, and at 9:30 that night, I was in the ambulance headed to the hospital. I had crushed my pelvis. I have 8 plates and 11 pins in my pelvis. I have had 2 fractured vertebrae and 2 broke toes, which Byron says leave the toes out. And I said, but they hurt the worst. So, and actually my doctor, who has never been to rodeo, will be here the last 3 performances.
Really? Here's a cool deal then. When you win those rounds, you bring the doctor up here with you.
The doctor will be here up here with me. Yes, he
There you
will.
go.
I love that. Let's watch the run. Let's watch the run. I got one thing when we get done I want to ask you about. Bye-bye.
Well, there it goes. Yeah, that ain't too much skid there. Woo! I actually felt like the 3rd barrel was a little wider than it looked.
Okay, so you did skim this one.
Skim it. Byron just said,
You don't kick
really?
that well
Did he
either.
just say what I think he said?
Yes, he
Couldn't
did.
do like the young girls and lift your leg up. Man, Byron.
See, when we have Flynn up here, Byron, I can get even with you for all the torture I've had for all the years.
Oh my gosh.
I can do this.
You know,
About the comedy relief. Okay, and I have my wife. We were running late, as everybody knows. I have a copy of the calendar.
Great.
I got a copy of the calendar. I think it's 6/18 or something. They're limited edition series.
There's limited edition series. The top 15 girls all got together and did a calendar. Actually, Byron and Molly Morrow put the calendar together. The girls all volunteered. So, some of the proceeds go to the Reagan Walker Foundation, and us girls would be tickled to death to sign any calendar that comes out, and we're excited about it.
Available where? I got to go get a couple.
They're going to be available at the Judd Little booth at Mandalay Bay.
Okay.
And you can get a hold of me, you can get a hold of Byron, anybody. We'll be selling them tomorrow at the Golden Nugget for the girls to sign there. If anybody wants to come, it's autograph session there.
Okay, and I don't know if I can get down there, but I want to get mine signed by as many, including yourself,
Perfect.
that I can. Reagan's picture's in the back of that.
Reagan's picture is in the back. Byron and I didn't know what to do in honor of Reagan. And, you know, we got this together and it was such a classy thing. We thought, you know, I think even though it's barrel racing, and he always told me I was in the 17D. So, you know, I think that he would be proud of it.
I think we're all pretty proud of you. I mean that.
Thank you.
The Walker family, down the line. Let's go ahead and get the buckle, the first of what I hope is many for you here this week.
Oh, I hope so too. I hope so too. Thank you.